What used to be a thing for the keyboard elites, Yunzii be bringing full aluminum keyboards to the masses, with a price point to beat. What's good, RJ Bakula here, with another keyboard from the folks at Yunzii. I really love their keyboards, and the ones I own, like their AL66 and their YZ98, have been definite keepers in my collection. They just sent over the AL98, which is the bigger brother to the all-aluminum AL66, with its 1800 style 98 key layout. As always, these are my own honest thoughts and opinions. Now let's get to the unboxing. The AL98, with its full aluminum body, is built like a tank, weighing in at 2,175 grams, which is almost 5 pounds. Not only does a wider 1800 layout make it heavier, but the case thickness itself seems even thicker than the AL66 case. It's one chalk block of metal that you know is going to be tough and durable against the wear of unrelenting gaming or productivity. The design is definitely minimal, especially in this black and white colorway. The 1800 layout is a useful configuration for a lot of people who need a numpad for things like macros or number crunching. There are some nice subtle design touches like the RGB backlit cloud design beside the escape key, which beyond aesthetics also serves as a battery level indicator. Underneath the anodized aluminum body is also a nice wide metal plate design with the keyboard model in an extra stylized font and design. I have to mention the CNC anodized aluminum casing has a kind of glittery powder texture and finish to it, which sparkles even more on a black body. I quite like it. As with the 65% AL66, this 98% version feels and sounds fantastic while typing on it. This is the first time I've used these new Cocoa Cream V2 linear switches, which does sound better than the original milk switches that came with the AL66. The Cocoa Cream switches have a higher operating force of 50 GF, which I do personally prefer. I do feel like I can tweak the typing experience a bit more with a good old tape mod. Additionally, the AL98 has a polling rate of 1000 Hz and ultra low latency even with wireless connection, meaning this keyboard is great for casual gaming. Always a welcome feature in any keyboard is the generous battery capacity. And the AL98 has a whopping 8000 mAh battery, which means longer performance, especially when connected wirelessly. Without RGB, this keyboard can last for 40 full days without charging, and 5 full days with RGB on. A great sign of a quality keyboard is when it has QMK via software support, and the Yunzii AL98 has that. That means you have the confidence of calibrating and tweaking your keyboard using a web-based software without the fear or danger of downloading a malware infection from obscure foreign software. Lastly, what makes the Yunzii AL98 great is a very accessible price tag. Not too long ago, fully aluminum metal keyboards were a premium thing, reachable for keyboard elites, or those with fat wallets. Like the AL66 before it, Yunzii has made heavy, durable aluminum keyboards affordable and accessible to the masses, this time with the bigger AL98. Heck, there's a bunch of keyboards out there at this price that aren't aluminum at all. And in this 95% configuration, you're not going to find many aluminum ones either. Now onto a few cons. I did notice some inconsistencies in the printing of the legends on the keycaps, with some strokes thicker or thinner within the same character. This is definitely a quality control issue from a rushed manufacture process or something. Another odd thing I noticed, which I've never really experienced before, is that out of the box, the keycaps don't seem to be evenly installed on their individual switches. That, or the switches aren't fully slotted into the PCB. From the side view, you can see how some of these cherry profile keycaps are higher or lower within the same row. I've had to manually push them down to make the keycap heights consistent. Again, good quality control would have sufficed here. There is indeed 5 layers of sound dampening, which has now become the norm of modern keyboards. But I have an issue with the bottom case foam, which uses an old school foam material that I used to use when manually modding keyboards back in the day. A better bottom case foam like silicone would have been more ideal and effective in dampening sound. Although this is a gasket mount structured keyboard, not a plate mounted one, the AL98 still seems a little stiff and lacking flex when you press on it. This might be more of a failure of the flex cut PCB than the mount structure. I know some people might prefer the stiffness, but I always find typing with some flex a bit more natural and pleasurable. You'd be hard-pressed to find a fully aluminum keyboard with this bigger 95% layout, a huge 8000 mAh battery, a range of rad colorways to choose from, and a very competitive price tag. Have confidence that Yunzii has produced another accessible masterpiece in the AL98. If you're interested in this keyboard or any of the other keyboards I mentioned, I have affiliate links below in the description, which would support the channel without any extra cost to you. And if you found value in this video, please do give the algorithm a bump by hitting the like button or subscribe to my channel to see more awesome content like this. As I always like to say, why settle with boring? Make life